Hello everyone. In this session we are going to discuss about DFA design, that is counter a modulo k counter problem. Deterministic. Before we go to the DFA design, first we'll see what is a DFA. DFA refers to deterministic finite automata, and deterministic means uniqueness of the computation. In the DFA, the machine goes to one state only for particular input character. DFA does not accept the null move. The finite automata are called deterministic finite automata if the machine is read an input string one symbol at a time. In DFA, there is only one path for specific input from the current state to the next state. DFA does not accept the null move. It does not accept the null move. That is, DFA cannot change state without any input character. Without any input character for null move, it is not going to change from one state to the another state. A DFA contains multiple final states. Here we can have multiple final states, and it is used in lexical analysis in compiler. The following diagram see that from Q0 to the input symbol A is going to, there is only one path which is going to Q1, and similarly the Q0 there is only one path for the input B which is going to Q2. The mathematical representation of a DFA is consists of 5 tuple Q, alphabet, start state, final state, and the transition function. Q is the non-empty finite set of all states, and this alphabet is the input symbols, the set of input symbol. Q is the initial state, F is a final state. This is a transition function which is defined as Q into sigma that tends to Q. DFA design. Different types of problems for which we can construct a DFA are different types of problems that we can construct a DFA are: one is pattern recognition problem, divisible by k problem, modular k counter problem. Modular k counter problem. The pattern recognition and the divisible by k problems that we discussed in the last session. In this session, we are going to discuss about modulo k counter problems. So, in this modulo k counter problems, with the example, we'll see how it works. Draw a DFA to accept strings of even numbers of A. This is a problem in which we have to draw a DFA so that that machine that DFA should accept the strings of even numbers of A. Even numbers of A is nothing but A, 2 A's, 4 A's, 6 A's, like that. Even number of A's. It should accept that even number of A's. Solution. We'll see the solution. What is the alphabet? Alphabet is A. First step, alphabet. Input a symbol is A. Step 2. Identify the states. Since the start string may have even number of A's and odd number of A's, the DFA can have two states. Yes, so here since the string may have, the strings may be even number or odd number. It may be a single A, double A, or triple A. So the DFA can have two states. One is even number A's denoted by capital E. This is the state that is denoted by capital E. Odd number of A's denoted by capital O. This E refers to the even number of A's. O refers to the odd number of strings A's. That is step 2. In the step 3, first identify the start state. Identify the start state. Before reading any input, the number of A's will be 0. which represents even A's. So E is the starting state. Here, before we reading any input, the number of A's will be 0. The number of A's will be 0 before giving any input. So which represent even A's. So E is the start state. E is nothing but even number of A's. So E is the starting state. That's why Q naught is equals to E. Next, fourth step, identify the final state. Since the string should have even number of A's, E is the final state. If it is odd number, if the string that has to, if the DFA that has to accept odd number means, we could have written O, we could have written this O has the final state, but it has to accept the even number of A's. That's why both start state and the final state will be E. E is the final state. Next, that is fourth step. Fifth step is identify the transition. We have to identify the transition from the start state to the input symbol A. The start next one O to the, these are the states. E and O are the set of states. First state to the input symbol A and the another state to the input symbol A. How it is going? The starting state to the single input A is going to the state O. Reading A's from even state leads to odd state, and the transition from O to input symbol A is reading A's from odd state leads to the even state. That is constructed DFA. The last step is constructed DFA. How can we construct a DFA? We have two states. One is E state, one is O state. The transition from E to the input symbol A is going to O, and the transition from O to the input symbol A is going to E. How this DFA, which is the start state and final state, the start state is E and the final state is also E. Why? Because A single A, it is a odd number. So it is accepting by the this final state. A, 4 A's is also accepting. That is why this is the final state. This is how we construct a DFA. Next, we'll see the mathematical representation or the definition of the DFA. DFA is defined as Q alphabet, transition, Q naught and F. What is Q? Number of states. Here we have two number of states, E and O. The input symbol, only one input symbol we have, that is A. Q naught, start state is equals to E, final state is also is equals to E. And the transition from E to the input symbol A is O. The transition from O to the input symbol A is E. This is about this example. Next, we'll move to another example. We'll see another example. Obtain a DFA to accept strings of A's and B's having even number of A's and even number of B's. Same problem, but here B's is also added. Here we have to construct a DFA such that it accepts the strings of A's and B's. The input symbols A's and B's having even number of A's and even number of B's. That can be in between anything like AB, AA, like that. First step is, first we have to write the input symbols. The input symbol in this example is, input symbol is alphabet is equals to A, B. Second step, identify the states. Q naught represent even number of A's, even number of B's. Q1 represents even number of A's but odd number of B's. Q2 represents odd number of A's and even number of B's. Q3 represent odd number of A's and odd number of B's. For example, Q naught represents, for example, A, B. Q naught represents Q1 represents AAB. Q2 represents ABB. Q3 represents, for example, this is not a actual strings. For example, Q3 represents odd number of A's, odd numbers means AB. Like this. So we identify the steps, states. Q0 is equals to Q0. The start state is equals to Q0 obviously, and the final state is also is equals to Q0. Why? Because it has to accept even number of A's and even number of B's. That's why final state is equals to Q0. Fifth step is identify the transitions. Reading inputs from even state leads to odd state, vice versa. The transition will be like this. Transition from Q0 to A is Q2. Then transition from Q0 to B is Q1. Transition from Q1 to input symbol A is Q3. The transition from Q1 to the input symbol B is Q0. The transition from Q3 to the input symbol A is Q1. The transition from Q3 to the input symbol B is Q2. And how can we construct a DFA? In the DFA you will understand this is a start state and it is a final state. The transition from Q0 to the input symbol A is A. The Q2 is going to accept the odd number of A's. The transition from Q0 to B is going to Q1. Transition from Q1 to A is going to Q3. The transition from Q2 to B is going to Q0. Transition from Q2 to A is going to Q0. Transition from Q2 to B is going to Q3. And the transition from Q3 to A is going to Q1. The transition from Q3 to B is going to Q2. How the strings will accept? For example, AB, how it is accepting? A, B, A, B. It is accepting, correct. A, B, B. It should not accept. A, B, B. It will come to Q2 state. Q2 is not a final state, so that is wrong. A, B. A, B. Q1 is not a final state. That's why it should not accept. For example, we'll take AB. A, B. Q3 is not a final state, so you should not accept. Only the even number of A's and even number of B's should be accepted. When it is going to final state, then only that string is going to accept by this DFA. And the mathematical representation of this DFA is Q is equals to number of states. We have 4 states here. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, and the input symbols are A, B. Q0, the start state is equals to Q0 and the final state is also is equals to Q0. The transition function from the previous DFA, we can write the transition function, that is from transition from Q0 to the input symbol A is Q2, transition from Q0 to the input symbol B is Q1, transition from Q1 to the input symbol A is Q3, the transition from Q1 to the input symbol B is Q0, transition from Q2 to the input symbol A is Q0, the transition from Q2 to the input symbol B is Q3, the transition from Q3 to the input symbol A is Q1. The transition from Q3 to the input symbol B is Q2. This is about this example. Problem 3. Obtain the DFA to accept the strings A's and B's having odd number of A's and odd number of B's. Same, everything is same but odd number. The string should accept like A, B, A, B, like that. It should accept odd numbers of A's and odd numbers of B's. The input symbols are A, B. The states is same in the before example what we have taken. And the start state is also Q0, final state is also Q0. And how can this work out? Same thing, every process is same but will change the will change the what is this final state. In the previous example, the final state will be q naught itself, but here the final state will be q3. Why? Because a b, it is accepting if odd number of a's and b's. A a a b b b, it is accepting. A, B, A, B, A, B. It is accepting. All the odd numbers of A's and B's will be accepted by this DFA. Next, the DFA definition, the mathematical represent will be like this. The number of states is Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. The input symbols are A, comma B. The starting state is Q0, final state is Q3, only that difference. And the transition function is also same thing. From the previous example, we can write the transition from all the input state of inputs to the input symbol. Note, the DFA to accept even numbers of A's and odd numbers of 1's can be obtained by making, this is one another different example. Even number of A's, odd number of B's can be obtained by making Q1 as the only final state. And another one, the DFA to accept odd number of A's and even number of B's can be obtained by making Q2 as the final state. So we have 4 different types of problems by using modulo K counter problem. This is about this session. In this session, we discussed about what is a DFA and what is the mathematical representation of the DFA, DFA design, modulo K counter problem, examples. Few 3 examples we discussed in this session. This is about this session. Thank you.